Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about a subject that keeps on coming up in the conversations I'm having with you all. And that is, how can I get my sales team to move from selling to small organizations into selling to larger organizations? What kind of actions do they need to change? And by the end of this video, I'm going to share with you one really small action that can make a big impact in making that transition from selling to small organizations to larger organizations. So what exactly is the difference? Well, your sales process actually doesn't change that much, but what you need to take in consideration is that the buying process is definitely different from a small organization to a larger organization. Now, why is that? Normally, larger organizations have more decision makers that need to have a panel, a unanimous vote on buying your solution. So you might find yourself a little bit like herding cats in comparison to a smaller organization where there might be just a few decision makers that you can work with together. So what I am finding is that a lot of sales executives that are not used to selling to large organizations, they look at it as kind of like a one-shot deal where they're going in and trying to like just a bull in a china shop, find that decision maker and think that that person is going to be able to make a big difference in their organization. But that is actually not true. So the first thing we have to do is let our sales executives understand that this is sort of a mapping process and making friends on the way. So the tip I would like to share with you is one that you can start from the very first contact that you have with the large organization. So in helping your sales executives prepare for that meeting with that contact that is probably not the decision maker and is maybe 3 to 7 degrees of separation from the decision maker, what you want to do is you want to equip your sales executive with a very powerful question that should be asked from the very beginning. And that question is, what does your buying process look like and who is involved? Question mark. And let the contact describe to you what the buying process is and who else is involved. And if you can't get a really clear answer with names and process, just keep on digging into the question. Can you describe that better? How have you done it in the past? Who else was involved in the past? Who do you think you and me, Mr. and Mrs. Contact, should speak to next? Now, once you incorporate that question into your discovery meeting, then you can actually chop off many meetings of you trying to figure it out along the way. And you can start to map out exactly what it looks like in order to get to the decision maker and what you're going to speak to the decision maker about according to who else is involved in the decision-making process. So go ahead and write down that question and talk to your sales team about it and try it on the next sales meeting and let me know the results. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback.